shout out to him coming back and scoring a touchdown. But more importantly for me is what he did without the ball. What I should say is what he did when he didn't catch the ball. And that's draw 2 defensive pass interference penalties. He accounted for, in my opinion, close to 90 yards in total offense because of the pass interference penalties and 2 big catches. One on 3rd down to get 15 yards and the other one for a touchdown on 3rd down. And we'll get to 3rd downs as well. But today is about Victory Monday. We'll get to some things we got to improve later on in the show. But nonetheless, Michael Gallup returning, you saw his impact. I think you saw the impact on the entire offense too. CeeDee Lamb, Dalton Schultz, Noah Brown, everybody else. It opened things up, and you took a lot more deep shots. By the way, isn't that something we talked about last week? You know, testing this secondary deep, doing some more. And Cooper Rush must have been listening to the show because he dang sure did. I joked about it on Twitter. I said Cooper Rush is just dropping back and he's throwing it down. Hey, it's a DPI down there somewhere. But that's what you got to do when they're calling it that way and they can't handle you deep. You saw it on the tape all last week. You saw not William Jackson III. It wasn't even him. It was the other cat that was getting whooped on. But the week before that and the week before that, it was that secondary that was the weak spot in my opinion. And kudos to Coop. Kudos to Kellen because that game was a little weird too. But there were certain spots in that game and certain calls in that game. And again, in a way, and again, I don't want to get too far into it without watching the tape, Cowboys Nation. But in a way, I still feel like the game plan. I know y'all gonna play. Wait, Scott, the run game sucked. It did. The run game sucked. But 27 rushes, 27 passes. You didn't see a whole lot of those option route situations going on. When they came out of the play action with max protect, where were they going? Deep. We're not doing this play action and we're gonna mess around in 7, 8, 9 yards. They were going deep. So kudos to the game plan as well. Initially, could be dead ass wrong, but we'll look at the tape today. But initially, I think the game plan kind of still went like the last 2 prior. Yeah, like the last 2 prior. Execution wasn't as great. Yeah, we had some things that got called back, but nonetheless, you got out of there with another similar offensive performance. If you get me 2 touchdowns, that's how I'm looking at it with this defense, something we'll talk about more too. If you give me 2 touchdowns, you'll get field goals throughout the way. But if you get me 2 touchdowns, I feel like this defense can carry you to victory, which it's been doing. Kudos to them. Kudos to them. This video is brought to you by our friends at Supreme Lending Dallas. For over 20 years, Supreme Lending Dallas has been your right hand for home buying, stemming from their belief in building customers for life. They have a simple 6-step process that has changed the life of thousands of DFW residents. From loan application to setup, processing, underwriting, closing, and even post-closing. Supreme Lending Dallas and their 24/7 top-notch customer service will be by your side every step of the way. They're offering a no-cost evaluation of your home if you're considering or ready to make your next move anywhere in the country. Just go to the link in the video description to secure your no-cost evaluation from Supreme Lending Dallas today.